Episode 3. I've been looking forward to getting back to this game all day. In between the last episode and this one, I had to get back to regular life stuff. And the entire time, I've just been thinking about Kirby, and the stories and the rest of these levels. Kind of hard to live a normal life if I'm just thinking about this all day. So let's try to get through the rest of the game in this recording session. That's the hope anyway. I think we're probably over halfway, considering Winter Horns I think is the halfway mark. Just looking at the stage list, it's number 4 out of 7, so to speak. But for the Starry stages, I guess there's only 6, so I guess we are over halfway. Shouldn't be too hard to get through the rest of the levels, but we will have to go back for the rest of the stories. And now I'm kind of sad that, now that I'm thinking about it, it's almost over. We're over the halfway mark, technically. We can still enjoy the rest, though. Freezing wind and some snowmen. I remember this stage. Mainly had to get through it by using the needle ability. Seems like we're doing something different this time. Oh, this is our branching point, I guess. Normally, I guess you would go forward here. And now we're going off to the right, it seems. I guess we need cone mouse. Anything to the right? Doesn't look like it. Nice thing about cone mouse is, for platforming, the attack also lets you move laterally. So if your jump doesn't quite cut it, you can use the attack to save you. Little micro adjustment. And there's our first story. Cones can't climb ladders. What was I thinking? Do we want gun? Yeah, it seems like they're giving us gun down below, so might as well. I forget, was there a way to turn down the extra damage on these? Because maybe I don't want the extra damage if it's going to trivialize certain things. I do know we have the arena coming up, so I don't want that to be trivialized. Or maybe it's going to be that much harder that I actually need all of these things. Wait, what's that? Is that anything? It just seems kind of conspicuous right there. I guess it's nothing. Let him fall in the water. Much more morbid way to die. Alright, that's one free story. This is the ocean. I didn't think it was the ocean, I thought it was just like a flooded section. Ice cream in winter? More likely than you think. What is the range on this thing? Very. The range is very. Oh, there's a sparkly. Okay. What is the official developer name for those anyway? These hidden little sparklies that make things spawn in. Are we doing some snow stuff? Gotta push this around somehow. Do we need like an ability? Probably not bomb. Ah, this, right. The O-ring mouse. Haven't gotten this yet in Star-Crossed World. It's a ranged ability, so I think conceptually it's pretty high ranking, lets you deal with enemies from afar. And like all mouthful mode abilities, it's pretty much a one-shot kill, or at least very, very strong. And also it's just kind of funny seeing Kirby's big mouth like this, the huge screaming awe face or whatever. Very, not iconic, but, well, I guess maybe iconic. Oh, the idle animations. I should actually see more of these. I probably didn't see all of them in my original playthrough. All the cone mouths probably have a different idle animation. And also gameplay-wise, other than just using it as a ranged ability, they have the whole boat thing, where you have to kind of point in the opposite direction to go where you want to go on the boat. The controls aren't too bad with that, so I'd say it's also pretty good gameplay-wise. Good choice for a Kirby mouthful mode thing. And now we're doing this too, another good application that wasn't in the main game, I guess, pushing things around like this. Just fun little challenges. Oh, don't fall that way. Okay, good, they put something there. Oh no, we need this, got it. I was about to launch it over the edge, but it does need some platforming to land on. Go. And that's the third. Is there anything worth going down there for? Probably not. I'm just gonna assume not. There might be a sparkly. Very strong. Oh wait, something down there. You almost fooled me. A hidden cave below the cliff. I guess this belongs to this guy, but we're raiding it. It's ours now. Caught you sleeping. Let that be a lesson to you. Never ever sleep. Alright. Fairly simple. Let's just try to clear the pass here before we put ourselves on a timer with this thing. And go. Go, go, go. Alright, not that bad. A lot of guardrails here, so it's not going to be too bad dealing with all this stuff. We are going to want to push this along the edge very quickly, I think. But we're going to have to be careful at the edge there, because there is another platform right here. There. Okay. Wait for the other one. You can't fool me. Keeping my eyes on the objective here. Looks like that's the stage. And only at the very end do we get Needle. It's fun how they're not only changing up the levels, but the way you approach the levels is also changing. I guess that's partly because the levels are almost entirely new. They start off the same, but then you branch off to something entirely new. I still like it though. It does feel like it's the same level, just like mutated in some way. Like it's doing the same concept with a fresh coat of paint or something like that. Was that everything, by the way? I guess that was everything. So yeah, no battle on the big bridge this time. No mini boss rush. This was actually a cool point in the main game where they did have the big bridge right before your battle with DDD. Oh, I guess we'll read this first. Dear Mouse Kirby, Kirby gained the powerful mouthful mode, etc, etc. When he finds a large gear in an area where meteors have fallen and stuffs it in his mouth, he can roll along and climb objects, even walls. While sticking to a wall, move along with a satisfying click, clack, click. They're right, it is satisfying, they knew. Of course they knew, they created it. Oh, would you look at that? It's these three together, and it is technically another Cloverline figurine. I mean, it features the other guys, and I guess technically Cloverline is going to be smaller here compared to the other Cloverline figures I have. But it is a new Cloverline figure, so maybe we will put it up on our collection. Beast Pack Bosses Unite. The Beast Pack's Executive Council convenes from time to time to reflect on their failures and consider strategies for improvement. How very realistic. Almost too real. Like a business, almost. Flowerline has issues with Scoramondo, and Silly Dillo always expects a scolding, but their performance reviews really aren't that bad. Kinda cute, it gives them a bit more character. Didn't really get much of their inner workings from the main game, obviously because it's, well, you can't really do that sort of thing in a Kirby game. Other than in text like this, I guess. But yeah, the thought about this area, with the whole mini boss rush and then the battle with DDD, the way they present this is like, it's sort of looking like the end of the game or something like that. Probably most people don't think it's the end of the game, but there's no discernible route forward unless you automatically assume that distant area here, this island, is the next area you're going to. And the way you go through the game, it just feels like as you're going through the mini boss rush and then fight DDD, it's like the big finale. But you're really only a little bit over halfway through the game. The feeling of there being a lot more game right after you do all of that, well, it's pretty memorable, I think. They kind of do that a lot in Kirby games, at least recently anyway. And we got the EX Volume 2, it seems. Even more figures that I haven't even fathomed how much there are yet. Actually, can we check here? Collection. Nope, the EX. Does actually look like there's more room here. I don't remember if this page here, like if they squeeze down the volume 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs to make room for the new volumes. So if this size is like what it's going to be forever, then there would only be 3 volumes, I think. Or it could just be 2, I don't know. Could even be 4 if they do actually squeeze it down, but yeah, I guess we just collected some purple ones, so those were the volume 2 ones. Did they send us back here just for that? I guess so. Again, I'm saving all of my money until we're actually done going through most of the stages, just so that we have enough money to re-roll the dice with Stargazer Waddle Dee, or Astronomer Waddle Dee, I guess is his name. I think that's the optimal strategy, but maybe the RNG doesn't exactly work like that. Waste that count time. Waste that count time? What does that mean? This desert stage was also very... well, it was kind of stunning the first time you came here. Just kind of how good it looked, with all of the hazy, deserty sand and all that. Still looks good, and now it's got all of these crystal things. Five lanterns, you got it. Ah, showing me a secret then. Thank you. Wow. Oh, are we running out of time? Barely. I guess we can assume all of the lanterns are going to be the same, pointing towards some sort of secret or something. Also, another nice thing about this desert area, I'm not sure if the other stages really did it to the same extent, but I distinctly recall in the main game how open it felt, this part of the stage. Kind of fun that you can do that in a 3D Kirby game. Not fully open world, mind you, but I guess the closest they've ever gotten to open world in a Kirby game was The Amazing Mirror. They could totally do something like that with this 3D engine or something like that. I mean, they could do anything, but it's just interesting to think that they could do something like this with the same sort of open world that they had in Amazing Mirror. Thinking about it, they could also maybe do something fun like Magolor Epilogue, if they fully committed to making it like a Metroidvania. Because Magolor Epilogue was sort of like a Metroidvania with all the upgrades that you got. But because it was still stage-based, you didn't exactly have a sense of exploration, not really. But you could. You could do that with the same engine or whatever that they created there. I guess at that point the question becomes, does that really fit the mold of a Kirby game? Or does that fit the feeling of a Kirby game? Maybe it will, maybe it won't, I don't know. As long as they're experimental, I think they'll find new niches like this game. Wonder if that car was picked up by the microphone. Probably. Miss added up here. Looks like there's something across. We'll probably have to deal with that later. I haven't really rated the spring mouse yet, but I guess we haven't gotten through Starcross World yet, so... I mean, we've already seen all of its mechanics, so I guess I could prematurely say, or perhaps prematurely say, kind of one of the best ones, I think. It's just really satisfying going up really high. It's sort of like a better version of the cone mouse that lets you smash down on enemies, but at the same time it just lets you get a lot of vertical mobility. Which doesn't matter a whole lot if there's no part of the stage that requires that verticality. But then they designed the stage around that verticality. Oh no, great. I probably lost some kind of optional challenge for falling in the pit there. That also respawns the enemies, it seems. Vending machine mouse, also probably one of the best ones. Tactically, it's one of the better ones because it's ranged as always. It's strong like the other ones, but it also has this fun, rapid-fire feeling to it. On top of having to manage your resources, kind of like the water mouse. And plus seeing Kirby rectangular shaped it's just fun. All of the shapes are fun. I think they're all pretty equal in that regard. Ah, we can't leave here with that. What a shame. No verticality on the vending machine. Is this anything? I guess not. It's nothing now. I destroyed it. Alright, another one of these. Oh no. Well, I think that's over, isn't it? Unless I somehow recover. I think I somehow recovered. That was actually more lenient than I thought. It's a Kirby game, of course. So of course it can be lenient. Clear the time platform sequence on top of the ship on your first try? That was the challenge? Okay. Well, I'm glad. I did it. No wait, that's forward. We're not doing that yet. Oh, there's one. How much does this make? That's 4. Probably one more down that optional area that we didn't go down yet. Is this anything? Nothing. Alright, I can hold down Y to go further with that. There it is. These guys. Don't remember what their names were. Was their first game Kirby 64? They were kind of scary then, weren't they? At least it felt like they were to me. But where they kind of swallow you whole. They're not instant kills by any means, but still kind of scary how they just kind of reduce your agency. By for a short time making you unable to play the game. Okay, and that's it for this area. It kind of swoops down then back up. I like it, but it does make you bump into walls sometimes like that. Tornado time, I think. Or ice. I kind of like tornado more than ice, but because of that, I kind of want to try ice so that I can appreciate ice more. Right, we can freeze guys like this, and also... Damn. I see, the floor is ice, so this does actually make it kind of useful to get the ice ability. But if you had Tornado, you'd be kind of running around all over the place anyway, and the ice wouldn't matter. Alright, you gotta be careful with these ropes. Sometimes you don't want to cut them. Was there something under there that I missed? Maybe. I didn't check. Alright, here we go. Well, we're not cutting this. I guess we're cutting this one first, because we need the extra height. And then we want to cut this. And then the last one. There. Oh, another signboard section, and this one is timed. Yeah, you can go faster by hitting enemies, so I guess that makes sense to time it. Not exactly an auto-scroller. Like, somewhere in between, I guess. The time to beat is 105. Those other times don't really matter, do they? All we care about is first place. Maybe the challenge here is another first try situation. Who knows? Alright, guess we're going down that path. Oh no. Well, we've lost. I mean, they're pretty lenient in Kirby games, so maybe we don't need every single enemy, right? It's fun that they show you the time as you're passing through. That's 2 enemies we've missed so far. I'm assuming we can't destroy those. That was close. Kinda skirted off the edge there. Taking the high road. We did it. First try. If there was a challenge to kill every enemy, we didn't do it. Nothing over here. Okay, no need to retry. Okay, I guess we do care about second place if it gives us that. How much is that, by the way? Yeah, there's one more that we missed, so maybe it was kill all the enemies. You're sadistic like that, Kirby, I know. Unless it's something here. Oh, well that's not it, but guess we found that. Anything found by hopping the fence? guess Kirby isn't a fence hopper. Well, this is fine. At least we can learn what the last challenge is, which was definitely kill all the enemies. I knew it. Wow, the animal crystal sculpture. It's so cute. I love how kind of low quality it is. Kind of feels like the Awufi made it themselves. And a snowman. With no arms for some reason. Oh, that's the sealed meteor. As the legend goes, a meteor has passed countless times over the eons. Good lore here. The story has been handed down as a poem that is said to tell of a future with a meteor that can sink continents or wipe out all life. The legend is mostly forgotten, but now a new meteor falls. Does this have to do with why the people left this planet? That signboard that we read about the prophetic song or whatever, maybe ties into this poem or something, but what were we supposed to assume in the main game, that they just left the planet because of the ultimate life form Alphalus ruining things or something? Or maybe it's just that they all left the planet and then the ultimate life form was left behind in the facility, and then the animals took over the wild pack, and then Alphalus took over the wild pack or something like that. Kind of hard to remember what we were supposed to know in the main game. I guess all that matters is that we'll find out what this meteor is by the end of this expansion. We'll be back for all those enemies. Your hour is numbered. Or whatever the phrase is. You know, I thought we'd be actually going back to Alival Mall, like a fourth time. Because we got the staff side, and then we got the third crystal version, the star-crossed version, back in the plains area. Could have sworn we'd go back here for like another ride, but turns out it's over here. Does this ability still do the sword beams if you don't have full health? I'm not actually sure. Well, it doesn't matter, we're doing cutter now. I like how these rebound off the walls. In a 3D setting it's kind of, well, very helpful considering you don't have the accuracy of 2D. Not the full accuracy. Is this anything? No, that's a wall. Now what I want to do is this. Send it back like that, but doesn't exactly work like that. Well, we can just do that. In 2D it'd be a lot easier. Oh, but I want that red coin. We'll be back for that red coin in a second. Who knows, maybe these red coins are some kind of objective. Ow. I guess we're doing needle. If you showed me 3 needle enemies, we're gonna do needle. Rolling around very slowly. Not anywhere close to the speed of sound, but that's fine. We're kinda relaxed about this. Oh, are we destroying these again? We are. I hope that was the first one. Needle is not invincibility. Just gotta check back here. I guess I didn't miss any sculptures here. We kind of failed the whole sculpture thing in the first level we saw that in. Ow. The back route. Anything back here? No. Looks like some kind of battle arena, yeah. You fools. You're only making me stronger. They're not very smart, Kirby enemies. Ow. And yet, they're still hurting me. What does that say about me? I guess I'm just not very smart. Yeah, I already knew that wouldn't kill them in one hit, but alright. Thanks for the meat. Oh, there was a sculpture there. Didn't even see it. Try to watch out for hidden nooks like this. I might have missed one already. I probably missed one already. Ow, didn't see you there. Do we want bomb? Nah, let's stay with crystal. I think generally speaking, it's easy enough to stick with the first ability you get after a screen transition. I saw this. You can't fool me. You can't fool me if I see you. And if I can't see you, you can fool me. Well, there's the cog. Guess we're doing cog now. I guess it's a gear, not a cog. Those are the same thing, right? No. Gears are cogs, right? Cog in the machine? Whatever. Right, you're not invincible with this either. If there's a challenge to not get hit while using this, I'm not getting it. Oh, we can't climb that wall. I probably didn't rate this one, but I consider it top tier. Actually, I do remember rating it, I think. The extra dimensions and all that, I remember talking about that. Plus how fun it is to go across walls and all that. The tactile feeling of it. Where you going? Any sculptures on the wall somehow? I don't think there are. Nothing else worth exploring here, so I guess we're just going. Is that the way forward? I assume it is. It doesn't appear to be a way inside there, though. Oh, I see. Down here. That wall is climbable. Haven't missed any of these guys yet. Probably missed a statue. I guess we're going left first. Anything down below? No. Camera says no. Yes, I know. But thanks for the reminder nonetheless. Ah, I kind of failed that. Let's try that again. I think this jump mechanic with the gear boosting off of the climbable wall to get a speed boost makes it go from good to great as a mechanic. Or maybe from great to greater. Oh, there's something. Any statues back here? So there are. Go. That's 3. That might have been the last one. And the first one was maybe somewhere at the beginning of the stage that I missed. That's something. Never mind, it's right there. Anything hidden here? I mean, I guess, but nothing worthwhile. Although I guess those coins do all add up. I guess we're done. A lot of rolling around this episode. Well, this stage, rather. Always nice to see these fun camera angles that they can only do in 3D. I mean, I guess they can sometimes do it in the 2.5D that the Kirby games are. I say 2.5D, but I guess it's mainly just a 3D medium with 2D stages. Oh, we get a choice. Oh, we did gun last time, so let's do hammer. I guess the only 2.5D Kirby game would have been Kirby 64, where you actually curve into the background and all that. Nope. Coins say there's something here. No, wait, stop! Damn. I forgot how to get rid of my ability. It's not back. Can we like, because I want to experience that. If I do this, does it respawn the guy? Like all the way back here? Because I know what they're doing here. They're giving you this choice between those two abilities, but there's also the third option of just using that guy. Damn. Well, I guess the one thing that I could do is kill myself and then we would reload and I could swallow him for the crash ability. Well, that's fine. We'll just get through it, I guess. Does this also... no. Yeah, some kind of boss arena, but you could have used the crash ability to make it interesting, to say the least. This is also interesting, though. We get to use the hammer on 2 bosses. 2 bosses that I kind of trivialized by using the guns before. Damn. Wow. Okay, I was trying to dodge over that. Damn. Held it for too long. This is not working out. That's all I needed, really. Ooh. I really should be jumping over their attacks rather than trying to... oh, well. Okay. This might be the first death in the game. Or the first death that I have while doing Star-Crossed World. If I'm not careful, I guess. And here I was saying that I'm not going to kill myself in order to get the crash ability just because I didn't want to have my first death on screen or whatever. I might just die one way or another, but no, we're at the end of the stage. Definitely missed a lot of things, wow. Wait, there's another hidden Starry? Where? Oh, back there, probably. Alright, there's one. But unfortunately we're missing 2 objectives here. So we're only gonna get to see the first one. The Maxim tomato atop the large crystal. I don't think we even saw that. But I think maybe we can assume the second one would be, well, probably some challenge involving the 2 Florinas. Maybe don't get hit, but it might not be that hard. Maybe it's just something like use the crash ability on them, which I could have gotten if I remembered how to drop my ability. Or actually swallowed my pride and let myself die so I could restart that area. Lost Starries. These children of a mysterious twinkling planet have the power to contain the evil meteor. In the distant past they traveled through time, crossed the galaxy, and discovered a planet-destroying meteor. They became planet protectors, turning themselves to crystal to seal away the meteor. So they weren't always like this. I mean, I guess we could have assumed, but sometimes it just feels like things are born with a specific purpose in this universe. Kind of like Void, Termina maybe. Just like some kind of force of nature or something like that. But I guess these guys just decided as a race, we're gonna turn to crystal and seal this thing. So I guess the meteor doesn't really have anything to do with them specifically. They just like came across it one day. Crystal Tortilding. The massive Tortilding, the one with the super tall building on its back, was catching some sun rays one afternoon when a meteor came from the sky. Now it loves to show off its new crystal glow while snoozes. Did it ever get that suntan though? Who knows? I sure hope it did. Can you get a suntan if you have scales? I guess. Maybe? Maybe not. And here we are. Well, we're not at and here we are, that's a lab. But I guess we're right up next to the lab. What I meant was that we're here at the last area, just 2 more stages. We actually got through more than 3 stages this episode already, and we're only like 3/4 of the way through. Well, I guess we got through exactly 3 stages already. I was actually expecting to get through 3 stages each episode, but I guess that was only because in the last 2 episodes I kind of went back and forth, retrying things that I didn't need to retry. When do we get Bone ability? I want Kirby to become Bone, or Skeleton or something. Volcano level, pretty good I think. Kind of amps up the feeling of fighting the Beast Pack, because it feels like they've really taken over this area. Turn it into some kind of, I don't know, Mad Max Fury Road situation. Maybe I'm just saying that because we just got the car ability, but the highways were already here in the base game, and they kind of take over the entire section with all these scaffolding things and watchtowers that they built. Really feels like it's their stronghold, which I guess it is. Oh, this way then. Tormouse ability, by the way, its own rating. Top tier. Maybe the best tier. It's fast, it's strong, and it's funny. It's iconic too. It's the opening to the game, one of the first things they show Kirby in Mouseful Mode ability for. They knew they were cooking. I'm sure a lot of people didn't like car abilities look when the game first came out, but I'm sure those same people, a lot of them, maybe not all of them, came around to it. Plus Kirby can put on the radio and play that really nice song. More rolling around, whether it's a car or a needle or a gear or something, guess that's the episode. Rolling around not quite at the speed of sound. Or something. Oh, I see your game. Break crystals to get 5 red Starry coins. Okay. We would try to do that anyway, even if you didn't tell us. Is this anything? Is that a platform? I guess not. Do you want me to have one of those abilities? Oh, oops. I think we'll stick with Needle. It was the first ability we saw in the area. What's this symbol beneath? Does that mean anything? There's actually 5 hidden stars in the area. Hang on, is this significant in some way? Because it hasn't always been like this, right? There hasn't always been like a little leaf symbol underneath every single story, right? I'm pretty sure not. Maybe this is part of some kind of puzzle or something? In any case, I'll try to memorize leaf or something. Maybe there's some kind of code we have to input later. I'm pretty sure there was something like that in Kirby 64. Something like that. I like the Needle ability because it works in the same way that Kirby's basic Swallow ability works. Strategically. Like you would go after these stars as a combat thing, if you were just using Kirby. And in the same way you use Needle to pick them up and toss them back at the enemy, but you also get your own attack on top of that. I cannot, however, roll over the lava as much as I want to. Damn. I'm gonna have to step up my game if I'm gonna want to survive the arena. Taking little hits like that is what's gonna kill you in the end. What exactly is that bottle anyway that we just saved? I'm not sure if it's supposed to be medicine or some kind of energy drink or something. Or like vitamin water. It's a pretty old one. It's been there since like the very old games. Oh, that area's not safe. Damn. There's some activation time before that goes out to spin. Definitely want to release the button earlier, if you don't want to get hit. And at least we haven't missed any of these guys. Looks like we're doing this now. We can also do this, right? Isn't this like a thing where... How do you do this? Where you toss the ability and... I don't know. I'm pretty sure there was a way to throw the hammer while losing the ability, but I might be thinking of a different Kirby game. I mean, I know it was in other Kirby games, but I thought it was also in this game too. Like you throw the hammer for an extra strong thing at the cost of losing the ability. Oh, I see, we're playing this game then. Have we seen any of these yet? Oh right, crystals to get 5 red starry coins. We definitely missed one of them, I'm sure. Because it's been so long since I got that first one. You tricked me. I kept my eye on the windmill, but not on the enemies. Should have gone for the enemies first. Oh, this is something. Those aren't in crystal, so they don't count. We do get this, though. Oh, we can't jump back up. Fun little challenge here, gotta pick your targets carefully. Okay, there's our second one. We're definitely not getting it though. I see the challenge, okay. We'll try not to miss any cycles here. You can probably miss 1 or 2 cycles and not have it drop beneath you. Like so. I mean, we're not on the lowering platform right now, but still. Oh no, that's not good, actually. There we go. And still haven't missed any of these, but this far into the stage with only 2 of the red crystals, red coin crystals. Well, that one's for free. Car time. Is that a red one? Guess not. That's a red one. Maybe the rest of the crystals are in this part of the stage, who knows? Oh. Oh no. Well, I definitely failed the challenge there. Don't fall in the lava, right? I imagine. I had to boost then jump, that was the problem. Are we racing that or something? I think we are. Oh, we can just hold Y. I thought I had to keep pressing it. I must have forgotten that from the main game. Oh, I guess they are always on those leaves. How have I not realized this until now? And here I was thinking it was some kind of symbol puzzle or something. That other leaf was kinda glowing, wasn't it? I feel like it was. How have I missed this many crystals? I guess it's only 2, but still. With my usual performance, I would have expected I missed 1. But here I am missing 2. I'm off my game today. No, wait, there it is. Okay. We're still on par, getting everything except 1. If I can figure out how to get this one. Oh, we just jump up, I see. Didn't exactly look like platforms, there. Now I can rest easy, knowing that I got every single one of them except for 1. Yeah, of course it is. We only just filled it. My issue was that I jumped and then I tried to boost, but you have to boost then jump. Or you just hold down boost and never let go. That's the way to do it. Crystal Wild Bonkers. He went a little wild after finding himself in this world, and then a meteor landed in front of him. Just like his henchmen, the Mookies, which I think were new to this game, he wields his hammer with even more power than before. Talk about a good way to get more respect from one's followers. No, and him and the Mookies. Bonkers and Mookie. Bonkers awoke on the beach, Mookies surrounding him, hammers in hand. Hammers? No. They brandish bananas, offerings for a powerful leader. And that is the moment they became Banana Brothers. Oh, I guess the Mookies are from this world, yeah, they'd be part of the Beast Pack. And I guess Bonkers just kind of fits right in, thematically, because he's already kind of a beast. A lot of enemies join the Beast Pack, like Wild Edge, but they're not necessarily beast-like. Or is Wild Edge like an animal inside that armor? Is it just like living armor, or... Alright, and with that, there's barely any time left in the episode. I say we just go back to Waddle Dee Town. Maybe clean up some loose ends here. You know what I could be doing? I could be, getting things from this shop. We kind of put in a lot of work to get this shop leveled up or whatever. Or unlock it or something. I probably only would use it for the arena. The extra speed might be nice if we're going for rerunning the levels, getting everything that we missed. I'll have to keep it in mind, but probably not for our first one too. The thing that I did want to check though is if we can downgrade our abilities or something. I'm pretty sure that was a feature. We can power it up, but we can't... Yeah. I don't know how many times this has been powered up. Maybe it's only one power up. Like per ability. It's at 5 power, so probably doesn't get much better than that. I just don't want all of my abilities to be too powerful. But maybe we're okay. Maybe they kind of expect you to have powered up abilities at this point, and the arena compensates for that. Are any of these other ones powered up? Did I only power up those two? You know, I forgot about sleep. I should have been swallowing sleep whenever I get the chance. I'm glad I walked into this room though, it reminded me that I can do that. My favorite? Which one is my favorite? It's probably Shoot, right? Space Ranger, gun, I guess it's just called Ranger. That's why I leveled that one up other than just the broken Morpho sword or whatever, which is also a clear one to level up. And also I guess Hammer, but didn't level up Hammer, I actually chose gun over Hammer. So yeah, that one's my favorite. But as for which one I want right now, that's gonna be Sleep. I think we'll just take a nap right here in the middle of town. Maybe this spot looks good. You guys don't mind, right? And I guess in the next episode, Kirby's going to awake with a bunch of new extra abilities or something. I forgot what this does. Oh. It gave us 200 seconds of extra attack, I guess. Sure, we'll take that into the next stage. Now would be a good time to take a break.